Hi, Deirdre here again, and we're just going to create a form. So let's click on the Create tab up at the top here. And when we're creating forms, we always use the wizard. So let's click on Form Wizard here. And now we need to say where we're going to get the information. So in this case, we want to select the ingredients table. So again, we're choosing up here the table, ingredients table, so that's fine. Now we want all of the fields in this table. Okay, we want the whole lot of them. We could bring them across one at a time, but we can also take the whole lot of them across by clicking on these double arrows. So we click on the double arrows, we can see all of the fields have been added, and they're all over here on the right hand side, shows you what you've selected. So we have the whole lot of them selected, so we click on next. It's asking us what sort of layout would we like. Columnar is the one we want, so we click on next. What are we going to call it? Well, we're going to call it the new ingredients form. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that. Sorry, and we're going to call it. So new ingredients form, and again, I just, as a habit, I tend to put underscores between each of my words. And again, just because you're beginners and people can get confused, I put the word form at the end because then you won't get confused between tables and queries and forms and reports. So I just use the form at the end of that. So click on finish. Okay, so at the moment we're in form view. So you can actually look at the ingredients here. We've seen this already, and really what you're doing here is using a form to look at the ingredients table. So any changes I make here will affect what's held in the ingredients table. So we're going to change some of the details here and line it up nicely. So we're just going to go into design view and click in here, and again, so for example, we'll get rid of these little underscores in here just to make sure it looks nice, and we could change the color of the font, and all of those basic sort of settings that you do when you're working with text, etc., and layout. And again, I would normally get rid of these little underscores here and maybe color code them. And again, the ones on the left are just the headings. The ones on the right are the technical bits that actually you can't really mess with. You can change the position of them, but don't change any of the text in them, because they're the technical bits that take the data from your table. So don't mess up with those. Sorry, it just keeps. Okay, and I might just change the colours of these as well. And make them blue, etc. And maybe make them bold to stand out. And then I can go back into form view. And you can see, it's beginning to tidy up. We could change the alignment, etc. And make sure that we're happy with the form.